We're going live early as per the norm. Guys, I wanted to catch you on your lunch breaks in case anybody's watching on their lunch break on the East Coast. Welcome to the Stony Ridge Farm channel today. Just getting a few things straight. So it's calving season. It just started, and we've got to get the little calf mobile out of here real quick. So we're up here in the mega shop, just opened the door. And this ATV, which is behind these canopies, is my ATV for calving. It's the lightweight, smaller Honda 300. I think it's like a circa 1998 Honda 4-Trax. So first thing we got to do is move some stuff around. Get a few chores done. Guys, if you joined me yesterday, and if you're just now joining on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you back on the farm. These are tractor canopies. They're going to be used here in a future episode on the Stony Ridge. And this is my little Honda. So I have no shortage of bubble wrap. No shortage of bubble wrap here on the farm. I just picked up a dumpster. In case you guys are wondering what it costs to have a dumpster on your property, I found that having a farm, I was filling up my trash cans, my regular old city trash cans. I was filling them up way too quick. And I ended up with piles of trash just staged all the time. So I ended up getting a dumpster from Waste Management, and that dumpster cost me about 60 bucks a month, which is fine, totally fine. We're going to go up and see Mama, but before I even go up there and agitate the cows, I've got to get some things prepared with the little 300 Honda right here. So we're going to roll it out just real quickly, and we'll get everything prepared. This is my calf mobile. I'll show you what's on the calf mobile here in a second. Hopefully she starts up good. I think she will. Oh yeah, can't beat this Honda. Honda. Over the years, Honda's just totally shined. This four-wheeler was built, I think I was probably 19 years old. That's saying something right there. All right. So the lifeblood of all of our machines is getting them warm before we take off and start working with them. So we'll go ahead and come out here, and I'll show you guys how I prep to go up here. I've got to ear tag this calf, and I'm going to do my very best. There's nobody holding the camera other than the tripod, so I'm doing my very best to show you how the calf is ear tagged. So this will be a fun educational video. Pull the door shut here. Man, this new concrete pad is awesome. Can't say enough. I just wrote the check for it too, which makes it even more awesome. So you'll hear the four-wheeler chugging. This is my cattle records book, okay? Here's exactly what I do. Hopefully this is educational for you guys. Click that share button while you're in here. I know we're a little bit early for the live stream, but I wanted to start it early so we didn't miss anybody's lunch break if you're at work and at lunch. This is my cow book, okay? Cattle records. So all of last year's records are right here. What calf was born when, okay? And then we started with the 2023 records right here. So number 25 calved yesterday. No name for 25. The first calf we had was on 2/1/23. Yesterday is 4. Yeah, 4. What the heck? 4/5/23, and that's what we're expecting. All of our calves should hit. This cow bred right on the July the 4th or the 5th. It was a good calf, and I mark all that down. Number 302, and it's a little heifer, female. So that's what I do. So 301 was the first calf born in 2023. 302 is the second calf born in 2023. Very easy to keep these records. I may change the record system at some point, but yeah, awesome. Hello to all. I have 2 Honda ATVs. They always start. This one's choked out right now. Let's see if we turn the choke off, what she does. Yeah, she's doing good. Doing good. Carbureted. Oh. Yep. Still needs that choke. Let's get her out of. I love the foot shift too. Crank her back up here. Don't brag too much on your Honda. All right. It does need to warm up. I mean, the vehicle hasn't been ran in several months. So here's the next thing that I do. These are Ytex ear tags, okay? And a smarter man than myself would have already had these labeled. There's a specific Ytex pin that you have to use. It's like a paint marker. So we'll give that a good shake. And these are the ear tags, okay? The ear tag has stars on it. This is the 4-star size, and your number needs to be printed on that side. Typically, I'm calving in the right ear, and you're gonna see this here in a second. It's just like putting an earring in your own ear, I guess. I've never had an earring, but I've seen earrings done when my sister got her ears pierced back in the day, if it's okay to say sister nowadays. So 302, and we'll go ahead and make up 303. And that one made a mess. Doesn't matter that it made a mess, but a lot of paint came out on that one. We don't want that on our new concrete. So let's do this upright. So 3-0. We're just going to do 302. We're going to throw that other one away. 302 is ready. I know we're going to have more, so I might as well just go ahead and prep a few more. 303. And let's just do 304. I'm running out of ear tags, man. 304. We should have about 15 or 16 babies this year. So this is just paint. It's a paint marker pen. Keep the cap on it good. Take care of everything and it'll last you. I'm a big fan of that. I'll clean this up and reuse it later on, but we'll toss it in the bag here for now. Okay, 303 is dry. All this stuff stays protected in Ziploc baggies so I can keep a handle on it. Now, let's show you. I just happen to have a paper towel I can wipe this thing off with. I'll show you how these things work. I don't want to waste this. I'm not a waster. I can't stand wasting stuff. Something tells me that's wasted. Oh, man. Are you ready, four-wheeler? Can I turn the choke off now? Yes, I can. Okay. Now, here's the point where I scratch my head and say, where's my ear tagger? So my ear tagger should be on this ATV also. Oh, I don't see it. So we're going 302 with this ear tag. There's a special tool I need and I don't see it. And this is what happens when you're not organized. And I'm a pretty organized dude. I must have set it in there somewhere, so we'll just go back in and check. And I'll show you how we load the Ytex ear tagger. And how we get paint all over our face. Do your best to stay organized on your property, on your farm. Hopefully, hopefully you stay that way. Like I said, here we are, paint fingers. I like good paint fingers. Okay, so 302. I've got all my parts here. All right, I will take extra plastic grommets and extra ear tag pins with me so that I don't lose them. Okay. So if I do lose them, if I accidentally drop them, I've got them covered. We'll go ahead and put those, load them up in my pocket. That pen spurted out a blast of ink and it's all over everywhere, which is super, super cool. Way to ruin a good pair of jeans. Okay, I'm gonna run in real quick and see if I can find the ear tag tool. Be right back, guys. Know what's in here. Don't know where it would have went if it, and I can't tag that calf's ear without it. Could it be on the Kubota? Pretty bright colored blue cattle ear tag tool. A little disappointed in myself for not having that already set out, ready to rock and roll. I've already tagged one calf's ear this year. Guys, you're just looking at the four-wheeler as I'm in here searching, frantically searching. Don't know how that would have slipped away. Maybe it's because my shop is a mess. Well, we had a cat get loose in the carport here and pee on things. All right. So I don't see the ear tagger. I'm still looking. The ear tag tool. It's going to be somewhere just right under my nose. Just about guarantee you. Not in that bucket. Not in that bucket. And the cows are mooing up there. Oh, man. So I got to think back to what vehicle I drove up there when I tagged that calf's ear. And I know it's not in the Raptor. And I know it's not in that truck. Just do a little truck walk around here. It's warm out here, guys. The phone's starting to overheat on me. All right, I'll look in this truck real quick just to make sure. Sometimes do you guys do this? Sometimes you put things up in a safe place and that safe place becomes a place where you can never find it again. I don't want it to be that safe place. I want it to be a safe place where I can find it again. It could be in George the pickup truck. But I would just about promise you that I took this four-wheeler or the other four-wheeler up there, and I know it's not on the other four-wheeler. Got the solar charging system all set up in here for the Select Track electric tractor. Got one more place I can look. There's a table of tools that need to be put away in there, and it very well could be hiding in that table of tools. Let's take a look inside George here. George smells bad. George needs the windows rolled down. George's keys aren't in him. Oh, George is funky. George smells like a dead possum's in there. All right. Ooh, could it be in a tractor? Could it be? No. Not in that tractor. Gosh, don't you hate it when you can't find something? Not there. Okay. Last chance. I want to go tag this cow's ear. We need to do it. You got to tag the calf's ear pretty much within the first 2 days of life, or you'll never catch them again. All right. I have a huge habit of working with something and setting it aside and moving on to the next task, and then organizing, just having a day of organization. So I'm looking right now. These are my tools that are laid out. Hey, Wood's handbag. Nice. Let's see here. Yep. Don't see it here. Could be on this junk table. Whoop. It's similar to this. That color. So we're getting closer. We're finding the right colors anyway. So guys, in case you don't know, I got in about a little after midnight. That's dangerous. There we go. I got in a little after midnight last night from Minnesota. Not a fun flight. 50-mile-per-hour wind gust coming out of Minnesota. Made for quite the bumpy ride. I am not a huge fan of flying, so that was not fun. Not fun at all for me. Gosh, I'm trying to think of, maybe we had it on the red Toyota. Help me out, guys. Getting warm, getting warmer. I do the same thing, man. It was in the Element. I don't think it was in the Element. No, I don't think so. This is the electric tractor here. Don't think it was in the Element, but do think it's somewhere within this general vicinity. And I may have tucked it back away in my tools, nuts, and bolts area. All this is going to be super organized within the next 6 months, but right now I can't find my brain. Alrighty. Looking in red Yoda here. I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see the junk piles. Everybody likes a good junk pile. Little shop junk piles. Let's show you here. Red Yoda. Are you in here, bud? If you had an interior light, I'd be able to see. Let's turn this light on real quick. Shed some light on the subject. There we go. Let there be light. Okay, again, force of habit. So this was all summer long. I know Red Yoda hadn't been out since we had that calf. And I know I have picked this tool up recently. So this is Red Yoda, and this has all the water system stuff. We've got a little more water pipe to run this year. And this is my fencing stuff. This is all fencing. This is all free choice mineral stuff. You'll see that in a future video coming out. This is all minerals for the cows. Man, this is quite the conundrum we have here. How are we going to tag a calf's ear if we don't have the ear tagger? And I know it's not in the living room. I don't know, guys. If I were a calf ear tagger, I would have fell off the four-wheeler somewhere right around in here. Got plenty of tractor canopies to install. All right. Gosh. Man, this is all tractor canopy stuff. Tools. I hate to take you guys on a wild goose chase, but this is the goose that I've got to chase right now. So, the question I have to ask myself is, which machine was I on when I went and tagged that calf's ear, the first calf's ear? We're going to find this thing. I'm turning the camera back around. Stick around because we're still looking. I know it's not on the lift. We just got the 4-post lift in. You'll see that in the video on Saturday. Had a bunch of other YouTubers come out and help. That was really cool. Good camaraderie. Good fun. Okie dokie. We can't give up because we have to tag that calf's ear. So in looking, This used to be a table where all my battery charger stuff was. Consequently, that table has been moved to another site. Ooh, we got 4 cases of water. Miss Stony Ridge is getting her done. All right, my suspicion is the other shop. We're gonna take one more little scan for the blue handled tool. And we don't need the Bluetooth to turn on. There we go. Let me know if we lost audio. One of my Bluetooth speakers tried to turn on just now. Man, this just doesn't make any sense. If you're watching and you're frustrated, don't worry. I'm more frustrated than you. Well, I can't stick around here and watch this guy all day looking for a stupid pair of pliers. Sure you can. Sure you can. Gosh. Well, you're getting a good tour of the farm shop anyway. I'm going to say that I took that off, that crimper off, when I was down at the other shop and just stuck it in the other shop. So it didn't get lost like it is right now. And it's super easy to find. It's this big. It's huge. All right. We're going to see a lot more of this tractor right here in future videos, guys. I have tried it. It is a Select Track electric tractor. We are going to see it, like I said, in quite a few more future videos. This tractor has never been plugged into the grid, 100% off grid, powered by the sun. And man, once you try the electric tractor, you get to scratching your head about why isn't every tractor electric? Honestly. And I'm not trying to sell you a tractor. I don't care what you buy. Buy what's right for you. But I'm pretty pleased, pretty happy. I think we're going to have to ride down the other shop. It's somewhere right under my nose. Right under my nose. Gotta be. Where it's supposed to be is right here. It stays with that four-wheeler. Okie dokie. All right. Shame on me. Let's ride down to the other shop and see what we can find. Shame on me for not being prepared. And we got to go see that baby calf. This is going to be the world's longest lost in space live stream. Let me just double check that I am not missing this sitting right in front of my face on this four-wheeler. Gosh, wouldn't that be stupid? Dumber stuff has happened. That's the bag for it. It goes back in its bag every time, and it didn't go back in its bag. That's why you have systems on a farm. It's all about systems. It's all about repetition also. Systems and repetition. So, down the hill on the little Honda we go. To the next shop. Starting and running good. Gotta drive this machine or the brakes will act stupid with you. This is full-time four-wheel drive. Honda 300. It's the way they used to make them. Man, I can't think of. We're gonna look in Big T, the Big TYM tractor also. No reason why it would be on that four-wheeler, unless I accidentally threw it away. Here we go. Hey guys, got the dogs up right now so we can handle this chore. All right, Here we go. Next shop. It's probably sitting right here, right in front of my face. Okie dokie. Every place on my property right now is very disorganized. Oh man, there is a cabinet that I keep farm stuff in. Cattle stuff, farm stuff, dog stuff. This is a surprise, by the way. My dad doesn't watch the live streams, but that's a gift for him, a surprise gift. He doesn't know he's going to get it yet, but Dad loves grilling, so I got him a smoker grill. Might have to call my stepdad and ask him if he can bring his ear tagger over here. Man. All right. Blue handle. That's what I'm looking for. It's a mess in here, guys. Want to see the mess? Let's see the mess. You think your garages or shops are a mess? I think this is kind of fun. It's like a scavenger hunt, right? So this is the calicrate bander. Did I perhaps stick it in the calicrate bander box here? I don't think I would. These are the gloves that I use for handling cows' private parts. I really don't want to get up close and personal with those. Right in here would be a suspect spot for the bander. I mean, not for the bander, for the ear tagger. We miss one every year, that's for sure. This is all goat and cow and dog stuff. Man, I just have no idea. Bicycles, got rabbit traps, bicycles, things with handles, chainsaw boots. Man, I don't know. This area here could be suspect. There's so many different areas. I think we're just going to have to give it up and go up and see the calf. That's what I think. This is my paint area, and it was my charging station, but my brain kind of said, hey, why are all your batteries charging right over top of all of your combustibles? Not very smart, buddy. This thing's going to jump right out at me any second now. I feel it. I just feel it. So it's 80 degrees here. Yesterday in Minnesota, the high where I was 28 degrees with 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. That's what Grandma used to call pneumonia weather. Okay, so that's how you get pneumonia. I don't know if it's actually pneumonia weather, but I'm not a big fan of freezing to death and then going right back in the heat of North Carolina. So it's a little interesting. Man, that's very frustrating for me to go to do a video on tagging a calf and not be able to find the ear tagger. Huh. Not very cool. I'll find it as soon as I turn the camera off. I know I will. What? We got more ear tag stuff here. Hold on. Oh, don't need to buy any more ear tags. So I've got ear tags and bands right there. Hold on. We might be getting closer. Whoop. Might be getting closer to knocking the camera over. This is a very specific tool that you have to use with that bander. With that ear tagger. Yep. Just note to self, Josh, you need to clean up your shop. I got rid of the Mercedes Sprinter van that we had 5 years ago. And the box where I cleaned it out, it's still sitting right there. If you're just now joining us, you're watching a guy try to find a tool that he should have put away appropriately for tagging the calf's ear. The reason we tag a calf's ear is so that we're able to identify and watch genetics. Okay, so we want to watch for the best genetics in the herd We want to keep the best and get rid of the ones that don't thrive. This calf is from cow number 25, and it may never receive an ear tag. I can't believe that I've somehow misplaced this. The only other place I could think of that it might be would require us to go for a little walk. Let's go ahead and pick up our extra ear tags. Got a little Gerber knife in there. That's what it looks like. It's hard to miss with a big blue handle on it like that. I'm trying to think. I did have the Honda Pioneer by this point. I'm trying to think if I stuck it on the Pioneer and just forgot that I did it. What do you think, guys? Do we give up the search or do we continue the search? Then look up the video if you videoed it. I didn't video it. I did not video it. When was the last time you tagged a cow? Check the log. I know when the last time was. Let's check another building. I don't know why I would have put it in the wrong place. You know, I could have taken it in the house. If I took it in the house, I am just not as bred as I thought I was. We all have these, what I call moments of duh. And if you're unable to recognize when you do something stupid, then tough cookie. Hey, Brody boy. All right. I'm in the house. And behind the door here could be. So this is my pile of stuff that needs to go back into the shop. Behind the door, behind door number 1. Not quite sure. What do you think, Brody? Brody's my little dog. What do you think? Did Daddy lose it again? I don't know. If it's in here, we're going to have to find it later. But boy, that air conditioning feels good. Can't believe I'm running the air conditioning right now. Okay. Down to the Honda. We're going to check in the glove box of the Honda Pioneer. I feel like I did this on the 4-wheeler, on the other 4-wheeler, when I tagged the last calf. But let's check. This is fun, right? You'd have seen it if it was attached to the cow. Pretty much. I tagged its ear. The calf was born over there. Every shed, every shack has a little something special to offer. We're down here cleaning up honeybee boxes. We've got honeybees coming in. Sometimes I might put it. Pork rind, can't beat that. I can put it in there. I've got paper towels, sunblock, koozies. Man, come on, man. Hand wipes, we're good there. Miss Stony Ridge was helping out big time, but she put all of the honeybee equipment on the rack that, oh, she cleaned up all the propolis. She did a great job. That's the rack that I'm going to use to dry the bee boxes. Later today, I've got to paint the bee boxes. We're getting 5 packages of honeybees within the next 2 days. So into this shed we go. And this shed is the honeybee. It's the bee shack, the honeybee shack. Why I would ever be in here would be beyond me. I think I'm just going to have to order another one, guys. And that way I have a spare. And I will tether the spare to the side of my face. Oh, man. So, let's go see the baby calf. And as soon as we decide we're going to go see the baby calf, we'll find it. There is one more place I want to check. Gosh, the floorboard of the Honda right here. No. Man, don't you hate that when you lose a tool? Grass is looking beautiful here. We have one stand of honeybees that survived the winter. That's why we ordered 5 more stands, or 5 more packages. I got to get all that prepped up for the bees to arrive tomorrow. I would not think that I would have put this in my Honda Element, but if I did, I'm just going to take a peek. If I did, I'm just a special boy. That doesn't have quite the platform on it that the standard 4-wheeler has. I don't see it in here. Everything I have is a mess. Everything I have. The original safety siphon is in here. I still haven't unpacked from my trip last night. And my bag smells like stinky airport. Checking the Raptor. Might as well. Cool. Raptor's locked. Hey, doggies. All right. Door pockets abound in the Ford Raptor. Door pockets and cowboy hats. All right. I'm squatting down in here. Gym clothes. Gym bag. No bander. No bueno, no bander. Hey, honey, I'm watching this guy on YouTube looking around for something he may never, ever find. The wife and I went to a wedding. Me and Miss Stony Ridge went to a wedding the other day. And I still have that jacket in there from the wedding. It needs to be dry cleaned, I guess. All right. It's a loss. I don't know where it is. Might be out in the pasture out there where I abandoned that calf. What may have happened is I put it in the the trash pile for all of the hay bales I unrolled. And it might have got thrown away accidentally. I'm going to check the big TYM. I've done stranger stuff. Alrighty. Gonna check your big T, see what you got. Oh, no. Not there. Not there. Yep. Going on Amazon right after this. Or may have to go over to Tractor Supply. Probably could just pick it up at Rural King or Tractor Supply. Sorry I'm ignoring your comments, guys, but I'm not ignoring them. I'm just a man on a mission. Gotta limb this tree up I'm going under. That's Uncle Jesse. Evidently, you guys like to watch me be lost trying to find something. There's more of you watching this live stream than typically any other live stream. It's going to drive me crazy. It's what's going to happen here. I've got to figure this out. I'm going to take one more little walkthrough in the mega shop, and I hear the cows up there mooing. What a great time to get a case of the hiccups. Where are you? It is 15 degrees cooler in this shop, guys. It is really, really comfortable in here. This shop was built by my buddy Toby at DWS Structures, DWS Steel Structures here in North Carolina. Really happy with the build, with the quality, with everything. No callbacks, which says, it just speaks volumes. So I'm wondering if I actually tuck this away in a place that I thought might be appropriate. Because we really need to tag that calves ear. I mean, there's just that's a pressing situation. So whether I find it with you guys with me, or whether I find it as soon as we get done with the live stream, it doesn't matter. This is a very pressing issue, and it has to be handled today. Has to be. Sometimes on the farm, there's just those moments where you have to drop everything and you just have to figure it out. Man, unless it's buried up underneath. So this is the cool tops that you probably are seeing on today's published video. This is the cool top system. I've got extras for the John Deere tractor to install later on if I want to. Ooh, there's a pack of nabs. Can't go wrong there. Call your stepdad. Man, he's about a 40-minute round trip, and I need my tool. So he wouldn't run it down here to me. I wouldn't expect him to run it down here to me at all. I just need to keep better track of my stuff. You guys, a little on a somber note, my grandmother is, and I'm very lucky to have my grandparents. Is that it down in there? I'm very, very lucky to have my grandparents, but my grandmother is not doing very well right now. Grandma's on hospice. She's just elderly. She's not in pain or anything like that, but grandma's sick. So we definitely don't want, and grandma's staying with my stepdad and my mother. So we don't want to bother them with trivial stuff like this. Hey, pipe cutter. But you know, if we all live long enough, we're gonna experience the loss of many, many loved ones. And you know, my grandmother lived a fantastic life, loved by so many people. Just nothing I can say. I will miss grandma's pancakes. So every Saturday morning when we were kids, we used to go up to grandma's house and we'd have a pancake breakfast. Grandma made delicious pancakes. But yeah, a little somber note there, but it's real life, man. I'm a real person. I'm a real boy. And this is just real life. This is just the way things go. So I think having a farm and dealing with the reality of life and the reality of death, you know, as a registered nurse for it's going on 15 years now, you get, I don't want to say hardened to it, but you get more accustomed to the circle of life and the fact that everybody isn't going to be here forever. So we better cherish our loved ones as best we can while we can. Um, somber little note. We're celebrating life today, and we're probably celebrating the life of my grandmother. I'm gonna go up there and see her in just a little while, since I just got back to town. So I hate that I can't find this. It's not nice to hate anything. Everything with a blue handle. Check out this shed, by the way. Look at this shed that I found. Hold on, you guys got to see this. This was out in the front pasture. Check that out. I was mowing the other day and ran up. Actually, I was seeding the other day and I ran up on that shed. Awesome shed. Freeze dryer. The Harvest Right freeze dryer right here. One last scan through. I need to tag this cow's ear. So after we get off live stream, we're headed straight over to the farm store if I can't find this. Which doesn't make any sense why I can't find it. Ooh, look, blue handles. It's finding more blue handles. There simply is no other tool on the farm that will accomplish this task. I made a trip to Harbor Freight, and everything I bought from Harbor Freight has a blue handle. All righty. So disappointing. So disappointing. I've got one tool bag down here that was riding on my ATV for quite some time. I'll find this thing, guys, after the live stream's over, I'm sure. So sorry to get all somber on you about grandma. But, you know, we celebrate life. We celebrate death. We celebrate everything. And that's just part of the circle of life, circle of farming. Let's go check out our new baby calf. It's right here somewhere. Somewhere. I'm not a giver-upper. Can you tell? I don't give up easy. There's no reason for me to give up. Can't have no in your heart. You got to keep on digging. Keep on keeping on. But you just don't got to keep on keeping on while you've got 300 people watching you live. All right, let's go see the calf. Nice. So this will be the front porch where we just walked out. Front porch to the farm office. Pretty cool. Probably hung that thing in a post somewhere. That's what my guess is. We'll drive the fence line later on and see if I can find the post that I hung it on. Well, let's ride on out to the cow herd. Contact. I'll turn the camera around so you guys can see where we're going. It's right where you left it. Thanks, Gerald. Sometimes Miss Stony Ridge will pick something up and put it away, and I won't know where she put it away. Sometimes we use the ear tagger right there where we run the cows through the chute. I just need to buy another one. It'll be all right. We'll get her taken care of. It's like 12 bucks. Now, the new baby calf is a girl, a young heifer. This is the trail that goes around the outside edge of the pasture here so we can mow. I see Miss Stony Ridge has been riding through here. We try to minimize contact with the side-by-side because the side-by-side will tear the grass up and it compacts the soil. You see me riding up here where the grass is greenest. Cows are right up here on the top of the hill, and they're in the right paddock. They're up underneath the shade trees. All right. I think I see our little baby over there. Could have another baby too. I'm not sure. Gonna have to start feeding the catfish for you guys too. We're right here at the Catfish Pond. No cows and coffee this morning. Cows and water. I hear some deer scuffling around back in this area. And this is the area that we're going to be fencing in about 2 weeks. Come the 17th, we're going to start fencing. Over the gate we go. See, the calf is laying down in the grass over there. And this is the point where typically it's the easiest. And they really shouldn't have been moved out of here. Miss Stony Ridge moved them. There's a lot more hay in here that needs to be consumed. But they're okay. They'll be all right right here where they are. Plenty of shade. On these warm days, they need a little bit of shade. I'm not so sure that we don't have... I see 301 right there. And this should be Mama, number 25. Yep. There's Mom. We do have hay out here in this field. And this is why it would be super easy to tag this calf. See how the calf is just laying here, just chilling out. Hey, little baby. Hey, Mama. Calf's doing a little bit of panting. It's normal. It's pretty warm out. I know it. I know, Mama. A little bit of panting. Not really anything to be concerned about. We'll check on the other calves. Mom's panting a bit too. When it's 80 degrees, and these calves have not slicked off yet. In other words, they haven't lost their winter coat. They'll get a little hot, so they need a little bit of shade. They're over here hanging in the shady spot. So let's walk through and see. So these guys have already been fed. I fed them before I left for Minnesota. Left all this hay out for them. Hey guys. Hey. Hey Cindy. We're gonna walk by Cindy and see if she's... All these cows should be about ready to pop. And I could tell a baby was coming because some of them got a little bit extra aggressive. Hey, 202, how you doing? Hey, Susie, how are you? Susie wants a rub right there, always does. Good girl. Hey, 40. Number 40. This is Mona. Mona was my pick for next to have a baby. She's been a great mother, always been a great mother. You'll see a few flies, not to be alarmed. They're cows. This isn't your living room and it's not your kitchen. You're gonna see a few flies. And this cow here, udders are swollen. Kind of looking at their back end right here. Make sure we don't see any like slimy stuff. This cow here is a pretty big one, and her milk sack's getting bigger. And my sweetie, hey sweetie. Sweetie's looking pregnant too. Sweetie lost her calf. She was the only one to lose a calf last year. And we shall see. Sweetie looks pretty much ready. If she move her tail here, you'll see a little bit of swelling. Udders are about to pop right here. And this is cow number 4. No ear tags. So I think this is Sweetie's mom. Yep. Yep. Calving season. Baby's up. Let's go see mama and baby. Just got on from watching Sydney, Australia. Awesome. Fix a rust bucket. Buy 2 more. Always have a spare. Is fall off in the field. I don't know. Clarify, Ryan. Don't know what did is fall off in the field means. All this hay right here is still scattered about, and the cows will continue to consume this hay. I'll actually move them from this paddock back to the other paddock. And this is a young female, a little heifer. Let's just go see her. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. There you go, mama. The cows want to be moved to fresh grass. It's just a fact of this time of year. They want to be moved right over here. They're going up there because they think they're going to be moved. But we aren't moving, you guys. Not today. I think somebody just passed gas, but I'm not going to point fingers. So you can see this has been grazed. This has not been grazed. This has a hay bale out on it already. But we'll move them probably a little bit later this afternoon. That's when we'll move them. Hey, kids. Karate cow right here. Hey, bud. Like your alfalfa haircut, man. Come on. It's okay to be my friend. Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh, man. New babies. Cow kisses? No cow kiss, huh? The bull is maturing. Just so you know, this is Donnie. Donnie the bull is maturing. Donnie looks like a butterscotch bull. Donnie's a little bit shorter. You see his stature. He's got a great old big belly on him. What we're trying to do is breed the cow size down just a little bit. Look at 22 right here, and she is about to pop. She is about to pop. That's all baby right there. That's all uterus. 22, you're going to be, her udders are distended. She's going to be pretty close to next on my list. I mean, look at that. That's a baby. That could be twins. I'm not sure. Over the next 4, 5 to 10 days, we're just going to be popping out babies like crazy. You guys ready for all that? Woo! Okay, to your questions. Did this fall off? Did is fall off in the field? Still don't know what that means. Did it fall off your four-wheeler in the field? Oh, I doubt it. Very seriously doubt it. I would have seen it by now. I would have seen it. Go do your work, buddy. Do your job. Nice thing about having a bee in your face is you have a bee in your face. You guys hear him? Let's go hang with the baby for just a little bit. All the rest of the cows are probably going to be curious and follow us, but let's just go hang with the baby for a little bit. Looking good. Panting quite a bit. We want our babies to be warm. And we also want to see baby drink. And I see milk on baby's face, which is definitely an indicator of the baby drinking. And I see pee. So when we see poop and pee, Mama's like, huh? You're peeing, huh? When we see poop and pee, we know we got good things going. I don't think this baby's going to be a big hassle to get the ear tag in. Seems pretty chill. In fact, way chill. Right? You coming over here to see me? Yeah, little buddy. This will be probably the last time I'll be able to touch this calf. If I don't get him tagged today, that'll be the last time. All right, kids. They're not going to be happy when I turn around and walk away. So this is the difference in 3 months. So this calf is about 3 months old. This is the difference in a 3-month-old and a 2-day-old. Or really 1-day-old. All right, girls. You got work to do in this paddock. We got to clean up all this brown grass so we can rotate you back through again. What do you think? Gobble up your hay, and we'll see you guys this afternoon. Let's just look at the baby one more time. I can't stand it. Hey, baby. Good deal. Mama had her baby, and the reason we do these Black Angus cows is because they have less trouble birthing than a lot of other breeds of cow. So if I can't have a cow that can just go out here and have a baby naturally, just like it would if it was a bison in the wild, then that cow will not stay on the farm. If we have constant and chronic troubles with any particular cow or calf, now baby's nursing over there, then that cow will not stay on the farm. We don't want those genetics in our herd. And we're at 34 or 35 cows now. And Tammy. Tammy's doing her job. She's the guard donkey. Anytime anything moves or does anything, Tammy is on it. Aren't you, girl? And Tammy does not like me. Check it out. Come on, Tammy. Come on. All right. Time to set up fly traps again. Man, we're talking about 5 flies on each cow right here. We're not talking about a lot of cows. A lot of flies, I mean. All right. Let's whip the camera back around here real quick. So, that's cows and coffee for the morning. And it's not morning, it's afternoon. That's cows and coffee for your lunch break today. If we have another calf, we'll let you know. I've got to go on a mad search for that ear tagger. If I can't find it, I've got to zip out and go buy another one. Get that calf's ear tagged. Get it in my book. You hear them? They want me to move them, but I'm not going to move them till this afternoon. They've got to consume all that hay we just put out. We're rolling out $47 per bale. Let's just round up and say $100 worth of hay is in this paddock right here, and they need to eat it before they move. And they actually didn't need to move as soon as they got off of this. So they will move from where they're at to back here to consume all of this hay that should have been eaten yesterday. Right on. Well, guys, thanks a lot. We'll see you next time on the next live stream here, Cows and Coffee Podcast. Thank you so much. Hit that like button. Click that share button if you got friends that like baby animals. See you next time. Woo!